There has only been 2 years where WWE did not win the worst wrestling announcer of the year. I'll give you a clue to this. There are 2 separate people, both of which worked for Total Nonstop Action.
Taz
in 2013.
Unbearable the man was.
Now, who do you think the other one was, Garrett?
Is it Pope?
Garrett, 2007.
Oh, Don won it. Yeah, Don won it. If you look through the history of worst television announcer, even in the years where Mike Tenay won best television announcer 4 years in a row, you just set me up for this rant, but Don was every single year voted in the worst television announcer category, including, as he mentioned, winning it in 2007. And that is, frankly, absurd. It's absurd.
Best announcer, of course, in 2007, Jim Ross.
And not only was Don in that category every year, there wasn't like people who liked him. Like there wasn't like the case that, you know, you see a lot of this happen in the Observer Awards where someone will actually appear in like both the best and worst categories because they might be divisive in some way. But no, people hated Don West, and they hated him so much that they took him off commentary. And that is like one of the bigger there's fewer instances in which the broader wrestling like consensus has been more wrong in the history of professional wrestling than the opinion they have held about Don West, because he was, from about like September 2002, a legitimately good announcer already. And like by this stage in 2004, he's great. He's just a great announcer within a great team with Mike Tenay. And it really does gall me that like these people sat there and said Mike Tenay is best television announcer, which he was, and then said the guy next to him who does nearly just as good a job and is like holds his own and contributes to this team was voted worst television announcer to win it in 2007 and be in that category every year. What a bunch of fucking nerds. What a bunch of dipshit idiots who did not understand what this man brought to professional wrestling. Because every time you post a clip of anything that happened in this year of TNA, whether it's the Skipper Cage Walk, or it's Sade Hardy Swanton, or the Angle Joe face-off, and you get Don West and Mike Tenay going mental, everybody's like, I goddamn love that team, because they brought enthusiasm, they brought energy, they brought passion, and they brought knowledge, and they ruled. And these dopes, these goons, these buffoons from the years 2002 to 2009 had the absolute temerity to vote Don West in the worst announcer category every single goddamn year, to the extent that he actually won it in 2007. What a bunch of dorks. What a bunch of goobers. Go back to your hole and live there. Leave Don West alone, he's the best.
Garrett, I feel like we've discovered a newer Patreon one-off where we review every Impact award in the Wrestling Observer history.
And then I explain whether or not they were wrong.
Yeah. Because as you were doing that, I scrolled down to see 2007 to 2011 Impact for Worst Show of the Year. So I'm looking forward to that.
And Impact had the Worst Company Award for, what was it, like 13 years in a row, so...
I mean, much like the Danielson Award, it should have just been renamed.
Oh, no. Oh.
The Impact Wrestling Award as the worst.
That would be a good legacy for the company. I'm sure everyone would love that.
Here we go. Hey, listen, WWE might come back eventually. They're on a good streak of 4 years. I don't know if Impact deserved it in 2017.
There's a lot of years where they absolutely didn't, because they won it in 2012 as well, didn't they?
10 years straight.
They did not deserve it in 2012.
to 2017.
Like, the company was actively great in 2012.
Yeah, 2012. I remember 2012 was, like, pretty good.
And did good business in 2012 as well, so you can fuck off with your 2012 votes, you absolute dorks. It just became the reflexive easy end. There's a lot of those in the Observer Awards as well, where it's like, it's just, oh, TNA worst show. I didn't watch it, but sure, it's the worst company.
TNA has won it for 10 years, and that is the most. WWE has only won it 5 years.
In a row or total?
Total.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, they won it in 2006 and then 2018 to 2021.
Well, they're going to keep winning it for a while. And there'll probably be years where it's not deserved. It's just like WWE becomes the reflexive answer.
I'm trying to see here. No, and WCW's max was 7 years. So it is the Impact Wrestling Award.
God damn it.
Hey, let me go to Wikipedia real quick and just do a little edit.
No, how dare you?
Alright.